going on, nerds? R2 here, in the movie room where the magic doesn't happen as the lights flicker, and again, crazy, spoopy. Now, I'm here to talk about a movie. This movie. Wow, the lights are flickering. It's crazy. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this film is for the longest time, I believe this movie to be the worst movie that I've ever seen, possibly ever made, ever. Now, was I being too harsh in that? I think the movie gods think I'm being too harsh with the fact the lights are still flickering. Well, I was on Instagram and I follow a lot of horror enthusiasts and movie collectors and stuff like that. And there's one channel in particular that I followed, and she put up a very interesting question slash challenge, and excuse me, and that was to name what you thought to be the worst movie, and then she would tell you why you're wrong, and find something good about the film. And I thought that was actually pretty interesting. So her name's Horrorhead on Instagram. I believe that's how you pronounce it, because it's, I just says it how I sees it. And yeah, I thought that was very interesting. So I said Jennifer's Body because I saw this movie when it first came out. Fuck knows when this was. Probably 2009. Oh, that's a good year too. Cats won the grand final. Yeah, I watched it back then and thought it was absolute trash. I don't know what was going on in the film. I don't know. I could have been in I could have been in an odd frame of mind back then. I mean, that was 11 years ago, so who knows? It could have been high, could have been drunk, or just could have been depressed. Who knows? But I didn't enjoy that film. This film didn't enjoy it at all. So I thought, fuck it. When I told her, or when I put this response of this film as being the worst movie, she shared the story, and she was actually putting up some really good arguments with the other people's responses, and I thought, oh yeah, cool. So when I come to mine, she was absolutely lost for words, just did not have a response. So obviously she's a fan of the film. Yeah, she then directed me to another Instagrammer who's a big fan of the film as well. So and that was her response, to go check out this page and see why it's an awesome film. Now, yeah, I felt a bit bad, a little bit. So I thought I'd give it another crack to see why I originally thought this movie sucked and was the worst movie ever. So I didn't own it. I had to. I went on Facebook. I have one friend on Facebook because I only use it for the marketplace. So, and I actually joined a group on there, like a Blu-ray collectors group, Australia collectors group or something. And I just put it in there saying, hey, anyone got a copy of Jennifer's Body? I need to view it again to see if it's still the worst movie in the world ever made, ever. And people were responding pretty quick. Like I don't really have experience with these Facebook groups, but I tell you what, they really hooked me up with this. But firstly, there were people saying, oh yeah, it's a hard movie to find on Blu-ray, because this was uncommon to find. Like I wasn't paying $85 for a steelbook of this just to see how shit it was, because I couldn't find any copies on eBay. So people were linking me to Canada. Wow. People were linking me to Canada and for a $20 copy, and it's like, yeah, that's all right, but I want it now. I don't want it in 3 months' time. And then a guy just on there said, hey, I got this copy from fucking Cash Converters. I paid $5. Just give me the $5 and postage, and it's yours. So he wanted $8.50 for it. I gave him $12.50. I said, mate, there's $12.50. Buy yourself a beer for your trouble. So, and he sent it quick smart. I got it. I watched it a couple of days ago. I wanted to sit on it for a couple of days before I really sort of come up with what I thought. And is it the worst movie that ever been made? I don't feel comfortable saying yes. I don't feel comfortable that it is in saying, because I haven't seen these two yet. So I don't know. But did I like it? Not at all. Did not enjoy this movie at all. I felt awkward the whole time that these two were talking. just the dialogue and the just the terminology that they used and stuff, and just their conversations with each other with each other, just made me cringe. Maybe it's just my age. I'm showing my age here, but I just didn't enjoy the interactions. It was awkward. I tell you what I did like. I did like the music. Now, the music in this was awesome. I even ended up downloading a couple of songs, put them on my phone. Now, I think I enjoyed the music so much is because that's what I was listening to back then when this movie first came out, was that sort of music. So at the time, it wasn't good for the music because it's just like, yeah, everyday stuff I was listening to. But a couple of songs come on there I haven't heard in a decade. So it was cool, that side of things. So I'm a little bit nostalgic for the music in it now, but back then when I watched it, I wasn't, obviously. So that was cool. I don't understand the ending. I mean, I understand, there's going to be some spoilers here. I understand that she killed her in the heart like she was told to, but I don't understand why she got all fucking weak and shit when her necklace fell off. That didn't really get explained. Unless it did, and it just went straight over my head, which is quite possible because I may have been watching it with one eye closed. But, I don't know. I can't find something exact why I didn't like it. I'll just be nitpicking. And I don't like to nitpick at movies, but I just didn't enjoy it. I just didn't like it at all. It's definitely one I'm never, ever going to watch again. I did laugh once. There was one point where I laughed, where old mate thought he was too big for old Amanda here. And I thought that was quite funny, because we've all been there, eh, fellas? But, yeah, I just didn't enjoy it. Now, I watched the director's cut, or the uncut version, so maybe... because I like uncut versions of films, or director's cut versions of films, because I feel like you're getting 100% what the director wanted you to see or wanted to make. So I did watch the full uncut version. I don't know how that differs to the theatrical cut. I don't know how much longer it went for. But yeah, I just didn't enjoy it. It's just as simple as that. I didn't enjoy it. It may not be the worst movie in the world. I'll give it that. But I just didn't like it. There's a lot of it was just unnecessary, I thought. I don't get the whole kissing scene between these two. I mean, sure, it was nice, but I mean, it's nothing. I mean, what was the point of it? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much else I could really say. I just didn't like it, and it's probably a damn shame because I'm sure there are a majority of you guys out there in movie world, fuck these lights, that actually really like it. But I just didn't like it. I'm sorry, just did not like it. But I will say that it's not probably the worst movie. I can't think of a worse movie at the moment, but, you know, give me time. Give me time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Go follow HorrorHeadX on Instagram. She posts some really good wicked, really good pictures of VHS tapes and horror images, and she does some really cool photo shoots as well. So this whole horror community and DVD collecting community on Instagram has been wicked the last couple of weeks, especially in ISO. So it's definitely keeping my interest and just keeping me sane, so to speak. But yeah, Jennifer's body. I'm gonna stop bagging it out now because my lights are gonna explode. If you like this movie, blink once for yes, twice for no. I guess that counts for once. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and check out my Instagram too if you want. It's called Movie Palooza. It's not just horror movies, but it mainly will be horror and sci-fi movies and stuff. Just what I've been watching because I'm bored, so I'm watching a lot of movies. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. That's it.